Welcome to the
Hi,
welcome to the Girl to Girl podcast. I'm Beth.
girl. I'm Lindsay.
Girl,
Girl.
girl.
Oh my God, girl. You are not going
well,
to believe.
oh yeah. What happens next? Welcome to part 2 of our Bozo the Clown story. Maybe that should be the name of the episode.
Stop.
Brooklyn Bozo, Brooklyn, Brooklyn Bozo.
Let me give
So, welcome to episode 3. Me and Lindsay's story of how we met and Brooklyn the Bozo clown.
the
I
Brooklyn
think we're
Pennywise. Do you float?
oh with do you anyway, so I think where we left off was me and Lindsay had met from the Facebook post. Our timelines matched up with Bozo the clown. We had bonded. I decided this chick's really cool. She's going to be my friend. We started, talking about starting this podcast. And then the
Yeah.
next day we wake up and there's a new comment on Lindsay's post. And
From none
it's
other
from
than the wife.
yeah, like, and it straight up said, "Hi, my name is blah, blah, blah. I am Bozo the Clown's wife." And then went into extreme detail about their relationship and pretty much how just terrible it was. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't, for the sake of her, we're not going to go too far into detail, but if you could imagine the worst possible marriage, this was it.
Yeah. Yeah. Terrible.
so,
Terrible. Like
so
already
of
cheating
course,
on her, like right after they got married, like already.
oh, well, come to find out, I mean, he was cheating on her the whole time they were together.
Yeah.
And that spanned 9 years too. This wasn't just like someone he had recently met or the baby mama. He was in a relationship with her. What did he say, for like 9 years, or she said 9 years?
Yeah. So
Like
it was
off and
something like
on.
that. It was a long ass fucking time. I thought they were
Yes.
on and off again for maybe 15. I don't know. So they may have known each other
Yeah.
15 years. It was
It
a
was
long
a
time.
really long time. So she happened to reach out to me. Obviously me and Lindsay freaked out and we were like, we need to talk to her. The day before, I was kind of telling her even like, how cool would it be if we could get a hold of the baby mama just to hear her side of the story, just to see what she has to say, just to see what he's feeding her. Literally the same exact thoughts that Lindsay had about me. I felt the same way about her. I was like,
Yeah.
the story just doesn't add up, and I'm sure he's bullshitting her just as much as he bullshitted both of us and the 4 other women, or how many it was that I had talked to at this point that
Shit,
I had
like
talked to him
it's
too.
been at least 10 by now.
Yeah, well, by now, yeah. So she reaches out, we talk all day. Turns out she's really freaking cool. Like, I liked her and we got along great and felt
We
sorry for the poor
FaceTimed.
girl. Yeah, oh
Yeah.
yeah, we FaceTimed. We decided to actually make plans and meet up. Looking back, hindsight, this probably wasn't the greatest idea. But
I mean, it was her idea.
yeah, well, I threw out like buying her dinner because all this was just so nonsense. And it would have been cool to just go sit down at a restaurant and, talk to each other and at once and be able, to vent about this asshole guy who put us all through hell, basically. But anyway, she did. She has a child, so she invited us over instead. And I was like, okay, I'll bring some food and we're going to do a cord cutting ceremony. Lindsay went and bought all the stuff for
All
us
the
to,
supplies for the cord cutting.
yeah. And we were going to sage her apartment of his presence because at this point, he's telling her he's moving in with the girlfriend. We're like, great. She's like, great. Bye. See you later. Don't want you here. Well, adios, motherfucker. So, I mean, in hindsight, I should have known it's his place. Like, he was going to fucking show up. Like, there was a chance he would show up. Anyway,
It's so funny to think about now. In
so
the
I
moment,
get
it
there.
was like, oh my God, oh my God. But now it's like,
It's funny, but I also think it was really dumb of me to go over there. So anyway, I get there first. Lindsay's what, like 20 minutes behind me.
Yeah, because
And
that she asked me to stop and get cat food, remember?
yeah. And you
Yeah,
were grabbing other stuff like snacks and something. I
yeah.
don't remember. Anyway, so I show up, and as soon as I walk in that door, she's like, Bozo the clown's on his way.
We'll bleep that out.
Anyway, I was like, oh, okay, well, maybe I should just leave and then I'll come back when he leaves, because he was going there to water his marijuana plants like he did every night pretty much. Like, which is why I should have known that he would show up. So he walks in the door, and the look on his face. Anyway, actually, let's step back. When I told her I would leave, she was like, "No, I don't want you to. It's going to be
Yeah,
so funny for him to walk in with all you two here, you as well, because we were expecting you to get
yeah.
there before he did." No, that didn't happen. Sadly, he showed up before Lindsay, and he walked in and saw my face, and I about died laughing because it was hilarious. Like, I've never
The
confronted a man like
rage.
that, especially to like be in the same room as the wife that he tried to hide from me. So it was very comical. I'm sorry, but it was very comical.
Well, it's
And
also
I
validating, you
I
know?
got such a kick out of it. Like, I was sitting there laughing. He kept talking shit to me and saying the most derogatory stuff, which doesn't surprise me. It's Bozo the clown we're talking about. That's just who he is. He's really nasty. He's gross. He's
Mhm.
a vile person. But I sat there and just talked shit back and laughed. And I ended up on the phone with you at some point
Well, you
during
called
all
me and
this.
told because he was yelling and cussing and saying all this horrible shit, and so you called me so I could listen, so you had a
Yeah.
witness,
Well,
and we
that
were talking, and then
I was
he
trying to
did
get you to come too. I was like, get your ass in here. I need you.
he
I
didn't
need
even know it was
reinforcements.
it was funny because he didn't even know it was me. He doesn't even
No,
know that I'm the other person at the
no,
time. He's going
no.
to now.
Yeah, I don't even know if he even knows now if you are the other person. Because actually, that night when I was over there, I had mentioned the Facebook post, not yours. I mentioned mine. It was the vindicated as fuck one. I used that nickname as the anonymous because I thought it was just so funny. And I felt so vindicated that I caught him cheating and that he was this piece of shit that I knew, all along.
Mhm.
So I was like, "Yeah, that post was me, ha ha ha." And I never told him about you, but I think the wife told him about your post, and that's the post he was thinking about too. I don't even know. Who knows? Either I think he thought they were all me. I mean, I still think he thinks it's all me too to this day, which is hilarious. Because I wish I could have that much time and energy to go post this man all over the internet every single day, but I don't. Sorry. That is your own doing. Okay.
Oh my god.
So I know. So
No,
I end up
I still
leaving.
can't I still was thinking about the other day when he was like, "Let me take you to dinner to apologize
Oh
for
yeah, we'll
however
get
you
there.
feel about me."
Yeah, we're gonna get there real soon because that happened shortly after all this. They end up going outside and talking together, and I couldn't hear anything, obviously. But she comes inside, and I mean, all up until this point, she's like, "Fuck you, we're gonna get divorced." Like, da 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 da. Like, I don't want anything to do with you. You're a nasty piece of shit. Blah blah blah. Like, and didn't want me to leave. I think I was there because she felt like
She
she
felt
wanted
empowered.
someone to have her back. Yeah. And so, she comes back inside after a while with him, and she's like, "Okay, you gotta go. We'll reschedule this for another time." Totally flipped the script. And I was like, okay, if you really want me to, I'll go. I don't want to cause any more trouble. So I end up leaving. You're still on the phone with me. Me and you go meet up at the bar, and we sit down and have a drink. This is the first time we actually met face to face, too, was
Yeah.
this night. And the weirdest thing happened after, well, 2 weird things happened at this bar, actually. The first thing is, as soon as I get in and sit down, there's another comment on the Facebook post saying like, "Oh, I was just with him, da 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 da." We'll call this girl, I don't even know what to call her. We'll call her the pit bull girl because she had dogs and he was scared of them.
Was he?
So pit bull girl. Yeah, that's what she told me.
Oh, I
She
didn't
was
know
like,
that.
"He was scared of my dogs." And what's funny is when he was seeing me, he was like, "Oh, I don't mind dogs. I was just with this girl who had 2 really, like, tough looking pit bulls, and they, like, loved me, and I don't care about your dogs." It's just funny how, like, these things, like, add up, you know?
Yeah.
So after that, she texts we end up getting in communication with her through Facebook Messenger, talking to her all while we get a text from the wife because we wanted to check in on her. We were like, "Girl, let us know you're
Are you
okay."
okay? Send us a smoke
Yeah,
signal.
like just let us know you're good, you know. She basically said like, "I need to remain neutral on this situation. Him and I are getting we just had a talk. We're going to get a divorce. I need to be civil about this and you need to leave this alone." I mean, what can you do, right? Besides respect that. I was just
Right.
like, "Okay, that's really weird that you just flip the script all of a sudden and don't want us to be there for you or to support you." And I mean, I respect that you're saying you're still leaving him and you're going to get the divorce and everything, but it was just quite the change of attitude that made us raise some eyebrows. We were just like,
Yeah. We felt sus
like,
about it.
that was weird. So then she
It felt
calls.
very like abused woman behavior, like she's back under his thumb,
Yeah, well,
like
and we have some more things that happen that even solidifies that because I said, "Okay, I respect that. I wish you well." Pretty much accepted what she was giving me, accepting what she was giving me and letting it go and move on. Totally fine. But then she calls
yeah,
and she says the same thing over the phone.
yeah,
And I was like, that that is really weird. That was sus. And the same thing, I was just like, "I respect you. Just if you ever need anything, I'm here." And she was like, "No, I'm block me, delete me. I'm deleting your number." And I'm like, "Okay, once again, I'm washing my hands of this situation, walking away."
yeah,
So then at the same time, Pitbull girl, we end up going out in the car and
yeah,
talking to her. And she tells us that the same thing happened to her, that the wife called her from Bozo the clown's phone and said the same thing, "Quit starting this shit, leave us alone," all of that. Come to find out, Pitbull and I had a very overlapping timeline as well. It was just in the beginning rather at the end, like you and I's
yeah,
timeline. So, and I knew like I said, I knew exactly who she was when we started talking to her.
yeah,
From
baby
who
girl.
he told me he was, yeah, baby girl. That's right. She was
Yeah,
baby girl, the baby girl, and on our first date on the Apple CarPlay. That was her,
yep,
100%. Baby girl, baby pit girl, baby pitbull girl. So that was just super fucking strange. We once again the whole her being contacted by the wife, we felt like you said it was very woman under abuse
yeah.
behavior.
It's very like he's controlling. He's standing there, like manipulating the narrative, making her make
Like
phone calls, making her send text messages, this and that.
right.
He's very like orchestrated. You know what I mean? He's like the orchestrator of this scenario.
Right. So we decide before we do anything, before we call for a welfare check, before we try to reach out, let's drive by their house and see if his car's still there. So we end up doing that, and his car wasn't there. So we're like, okay, text her from, let's text her from a text app and see if she's okay. Because at this point, we knew that our contacts were already blocked. We had tried to call her, and it was
Yeah.
going straight to voicemail. You know when you're blocked on an iPhone. So we knew. So I text her unknowingly. Well, I knew after the fact, but I should have known because the number that I ended up texting the wife from to check up on her was the same number that I ended up texting Bozo the clown with a week prior. I don't even remember what I was texting him. But anyway, so he traced it back and he ended up calling that number. And I was like, that's really weird because I text the wife's number and he's calling it. And
Yeah.
he was like, oh, this is you. And I was like, oh shit, he knows it's me. But what's funny is he thought it was you.
Because all you said was hello.
Yeah, I go hello, and he was like, oh, it's you. And I hung up and I was like, fuck. But two things happened when that happened. One, it almost solidified the idea that he either had her phone. He
Mhm.
said that, remember how she was saying he would hack into her phone and kept trying to get into her Apple
Yeah, he
ID
was
all
trying to
day
get
that
into
day?
her iCloud. Yeah.
Red flag. People try to hack into your phone. Big red flag, guys.
Red flags everywhere, a field of them.
So, um, yeah, it was just after that, what was the other thing that happened? The other thing that happened was, I lost my train of thought.
That's okay. Well, I mean, he called and then he text or something. Another message got sent, and it was claiming
Oh,
to
yeah.
be her.
Yeah, that's right. And he was just the same thing before, leave me alone.
Yeah.
Anyway, solidified the fact that she was under his control and it's just time to let it all go. He's going to do whatever he's going to do. I
Yeah.
had a new friend out of it. Me and you were going to start a podcast. Great. So then I think it was the next day, the next night, things were pretty quiet. And then I get a text message and you get a Facebook message saying that he broke up with the girlfriend.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we're like, so like,
It
and at
was
this point,
daytime because when he started harassing me from the troll account, the fake Facebook account.
oh yeah, yeah, it was during the day, but it was the night before that I had the text. I was just already
Yeah.
sleeping and didn't see it until the morning. So,
Yeah, he said
um,
she was like a crazy alcoholic or something.
yeah,
Of
I felt so
course.
bad for her once again. Like, and obviously that we both know now that was never the case. Yeah, tell us about your conversation with him that day.
Well,
That was
first,
the day I sent him the footage that I took of the night at his house, and I was like, "You keep fucking with us, I'm gonna post this online."
well, because
Like,
remember you and I. Well, we'll get into it anyway. He starts messaging me from this fake troll account. I don't need to say the name, right? Yeah. So he starts messaging
no.
me from this fake troll account and it was like, stop putting my phone number in spam things. And I was like, what the fuck?
Oh,
Who is
yeah.
this? I was like, who is this? What are you talking about? He said something else and I was like, I don't know who this is. What are you talking about? Go away. And he goes, it's Bozo. Oh. He's
Uh,
like, you've been doing this and this and that. And I was like, no, I haven't. And so I knew that you had texted him from the text app. So I told you. And then the funniest part was that you messaged him and you're like, leave Lindsay alone. It's Beth. I'm the
and
one
I
in.
said he
Yeah,
was like,
because
"Prove it." So I sent him
you
a
sent him a
picture, and I was
picture
like,
like, yeah, because he was like,
"Oh,
"You're
this
calling me
guy."
from a Wyoming number, and I pinged it, and it pinged to your address." And I was like,
No,
literally,
it
like, I
didn't.
have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. This is literally not me.
It's so funny.
It truly wasn't even me, like, trolling him. It wasn't me. And so that's when I was like, he keeps thinking this is me. And he says that's when he threatened my elderly lady that I'm a companion for. You're,
Yeah,
you know, that was when he threatened her and was like, I
yeah.
bet you it wouldn't be that hard to find her and
Well, and he
troll the
was
both of you.
threatening me at this point too. He was
Yeah.
threatening me with filing harassment charges and
Yeah.
doing this and doing that, and he that was his big game, was trying to threaten us. So,
But I was like, dude, you don't even want to, because he knows. I know I will come after you with the law. I will
mhm,
fuck you up.
we
He
both will.
redacted those texts real quick. He unsent them, but I had already seen
Yeah.
them. But that was the funniest is when you were like, you're like, and then all of a sudden I get this message from him that says, I really love talking to you and spending time with you, Lindsay, and this and that. And I'm like, what part of go the fuck away do you not understand? I don't want you. I'm not interested. And then he just kept on. He just kept on trying to convince me. And then he says something like, I wish you would let me take you to an apology dinner so I could try to fix whatever has happened that has made you feel this way about me. And I was like,
Oh my god.
response I sent him was so funny. It said something like, "On what planet in what universe do you think I would go to an apology dinner with you? I don't know how many times I have to tell you before you get it through your thick ass fucking skull that I want you to stay the fuck away from me and I want nothing to do
Right.
with you. Go
Because
away."
he's fucking so desperate. It is ridiculous how desperate this man is for attention from any female. Like, yeah. So
Oh,
after all that, this guy decides, oh, I'm going to go start retaliating online. And he posts the video that I sent him saying that it was of him talking and degrading women pretty much. I mean, terrible. I mean, I
yeah,
would not
total
want that kind of
degradation of
video.
women. Yeah.
I would not want that kind of video on my social media. But he went and posted it on his own social media. That is a business page that
Yeah.
he uses for cannabis. And
So smart.
it
So
was just
smart, Bozo.
hilarious.
So
So he
so
posts
business
that video.
savvy. Huh?
And then he goes and posts another video of a rant about me and my TikTok that I made. And
Pushy.
saying how much getting pussy is the best thing ever, and he's such a badass that he can go and get pussy every night. And
Except
once
he has a
again, I'm
list,
just
you guys, and so it's pushy.
and I just laugh because this shit is comical to me. He thinks this is affecting me. The only way it's affecting me is by making me laugh and giving me the biggest joy ever that I've had in so long. Like, you're talking to a Bravo girl here. I live for this drama. Like, I live
Tea.
for
And
it.
that's
I'm
tea.
sorry. I'm sitting here just laughing. Of course, I'm reporting it all because I don't want my name out there. He used me by, he called me out by name. So, and then he ended up going on TikTok and created an account named Psychopath, the social media stuff.
Yeah, he made that so the thing popped up in my, like, people I made my suggested follows, remember? And it
Yes.
said Psychopath,
Yes.
and I was like, "What?" So I sent it to you, and I was like, is this your TikTok? Because this doesn't seem like you." And you're like, "No." And so that's how we found out that he was trying to make a fake account as you.
So I, get that reported and it's gone. And then I think at that point we were like, let's troll him again. And we decided to do a Facebook post, or you did, just on the dating, the one that's public, or, the group
Maybe.
that's public.
Yeah. And
And we got to see
watched
him,
him go for it.
we got to watch him spiral a couple times.
Just a few. I mean, completely unhinged. He was going
Yeah.
completely unhinged.
The first time he decided to go spam, one of us, I mean, the whole time he's trying to act like somebody else and trying to vouch for him, which is hilarious because we can tell it's him because of the way he texts and the way he misspells and the way he uses words. He doesn't know the difference between there, and there,
Woman and
or
women.
your, and your. Yeah, women and women, or woman and woman. So we knew it's him. So once again, it's comical, it's entertainment. We're living for it. You make us want to go do this even more. Like, that's the little devil sitting on my shoulder being torture him. Go torture him. And then I'm like, nah, you need to be a good girl. But it's fun to watch him spiral because when someone is bothered that much by the truth. That's what they do.
Yeah. By the truth. That's
I
the thing.
mean,
It's not, and
Yeah.
he kept trying to say, or, this person, his number one fan, kept trying to talk
Yeah.
about defamation. And I love when people bring up legal things like that to me, since I was a pre-law student for a while, but I was like, it's not defamation when it's true, though, and can be
Right.
proven.
And it's not.
That's
And
the thing.
that's what gets me about these group haters is that they're like, where's the proof? And all of these women show up with proof and receipts. And then they're like, oh, no, that's not true.
That's fake news.
Yeah, thanks for the gaslighting, you asshole. Like, because that's what that is. Gaslighting 101 right there. Right there. And do you know how many times I've been gaslit that way where I have shown up with proof, with straight up evidence, and get told that I am mistaken, that I'm stupid, that I'm wrong,
Yeah,
that my feelings are invalid, and it's fucked up, and I'm tired of it.
100%.
So, after all this, though, our posts, pretty much get removed because Matt likes to keep spamming and harassing them
Yeah,
and reporting them.
Bozo spams them hard.
Oh yeah, I said his name.
Who
Whatever, I'll
cares?
erase it. Leave it. I don't even
At
give a
this
shit.
point, do we really care?
No, I mean his name's on the first one, so
Yeah.
whatever. I mean, and like I said, Matt's a very common name. There's all kinds of Matts out there, so whatever.
If the shoe
Um,
fits,
right. I mean, 100%.
put that bitch on
And
and walk
then
5
yeah,
miles.
so this guy also, I think there was another post that was made. I think that was mine. Oops, sorry. Anyway, so after yours, after he spammed it with like the fucking 500 comments that he went and spammed that post with the same comment, he like copied and pasted it 500 times. It got removed, and then another post was put up. And at this point, this guy went up to, it was over the weekend, he went up to Black Hawk, decided to post his little weekend rendezvous on his Instagram. And it was like two chicks in their asses, indicating, oh, I'm sure he was indicating like a threesome, and
Yeah.
how badass he is because he can pull bitches all the time.
Ooh,
And
he
he
gets in that
he goes and
pussy.
spams this new freaking group post, spams it with his Instagram bragging how much of a legend he is. No, wait. He acted like someone else bragging how much of a legend he is and posted the link to his Instagram. And so after this, me and Lindsay are just sitting there watching his follower count drop.
Drop.
Drop by the 100. Like every fucking like hour I was refreshing and it's like 10 more unfollows.
Well, not only that, that was when that other girl showed up and started roasting the fuck out of him.
Oh yeah, I forgot about her. And she was, from what I understood, she was before I even met him,
Yeah.
so she was a while ago, but it was I mean, same story though. It was just another one to add to the
Yeah.
list. And I truly do think like after everything was said and done, I went and made a list of all the girls I could think of that I had talked to and that had encountered this man either right before me or during me or right after me. I think I got up to almost 15.
In like a
That's
month.
insane.
In like a
Yeah, in
month,
like a
dude.
month
That's
span.
psychotic.
Once again, I just don't understand how men or anybody, I mean, you can say anybody, has the energy to do that, to put in that much effort with different people just to get what? Laid? Is that their only goal? It's psychotic to me.
Well, he's a textbook narcissist, and he's looking
No,
for
of course.
his next supply, so he's looking for the girl that's gonna be the next baby mama wife, that's going to let
Yeah.
him control her life, live with her, do all this stuff, and then still have a full roster, that's ever evolving.
And like speaking of her, I wouldn't be surprised if she's still with him and letting
Yeah.
him live in the home and they're not getting divorced, that she totally fell under his control. It just wouldn't surprise me at all.
No.
Like
I'm
if
pretty
that
willing to bet that's the
happened.
case. Yeah.
Well, we know he's still on the dating apps because I happened to swipe past his profile the other day on Bumble. So,
Yeah, and I happened to report him on a different one.
yeah. Yeah. So,
So,
he's definitely out there still preying on women, which is sad, but I truly believe karma will get him eventually somehow, some way.
yeah, somehow, some way. You know,
Um,
I will say something that was the most fun when he spammed my post with the copy paste was going in
yeah.
and commenting to each one
I know,
so
like,
that he
I
started
have
deleting them one by one.
some screenshots. I should read some of them. That'd be funny.
Oh,
Hold on.
man.
I have so much shit in my phone. My bad. Especially now after all of this shit, the shit that I screenshot and save and any guy that I've been like going out with or speaking of, there's a new guy.
Oh, is there?
Yeah. I'm
Nice.
I didn't even tell you what happened with the other one. No, yeah, he's really cool too. Let's see if I can find. My
Oh,
God, that
with
one
fair
girl though.
play? You didn't tell me. Did something else happen with fair play?
Oh yeah. Fucking dumbass men. Do we want another dating story, you guys? Like, I can give you one. I've had one since everything all this happened. Yeah, so fair play guy. So we went on that date. The date was weird, I told you. It was just like I just
Yeah,
felt like we weren't connecting. It wasn't like I don't know, just weird.
it
I
wasn't
wanted to
flowing.
make out with him. Yeah, but I thought he was cute. I was attracted. I was like, I could get down with like making out and having some fun. And that'd be fine with me. I don't need anything more. And like I kind of told him that. Well, not that, but I was like, I'd make out with you, is what I told him. And he was like, okay, well, let's try and meet up. And I kept trying to meet up with him, and he kept like dodging those plans. So one night I was out Uber Eat delivering, and I had like text someone. I was like, come make out with me. It was like 9 o'clock at night. I wasn't expecting him to drive down from Fairplay and come make out with me that late. I was joking. I was bantering. I was trying to show him I was interested. And he was like, "Well, isn't your family there?" And I was like, "Well, yeah, but they're sleeping. No one's gonna be around by the time you like got here." I was just still just kidding, but like being realistic too. And he never came. But then the next day we had plans, or Sunday we were trying to get together, and he was like, "Well, I'll come down if you'll take care of me." I was like,
Take care
no."
of him how?
I didn't ask that. I was just like, "Well, what do you want to do?" And that's what he said. And I said something like, "Well, I don't even know what I said, but I was like, well, I'd say let's like smoke and chill, but there's nowhere to chill. He doesn't have a place. My family is all here. It's Sunday, the middle of the day in the afternoon. Like, there's nowhere to chill. And he's like, well, don't you have a house? What the fuck? And I'm like, yeah, but my family, like, my peeps are here. And he was like, I'm not interested in this, or like waiting until somebody goes to bed to come over. Like, how is this ever going to work? And da 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 da. I'm like, bro, I'm like, you're getting mad because
Ew!
I joked around
I
about
told
you.
you.
Oh, I know you told me. And like I wasn't even at this rate, like I said, I just wanted to have fun and make out and maybe like go play some pool and like I wasn't considering anything serious. But the way I was like, and I thought that's what he was thinking too, but I'm like, you don't even want to come over and get laid after like it was just weird. It was weird. So he's blocked.
Good. Thank you. Proud. Proud.
But
Proud
we'll
mama.
find out. I'll let you know about what should we call the new one. I need a good nickname. We'll call him Bluegrass because he's really into bluegrass. We've been to some of the same shows, which is cool. So like we're into the same music and stuff. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, the screenshots, I don't know if I have. They're lost. I have so many screenshots. The man's a legend, 13 plus and over a month. Do you play a fuck these hoes? That was one of his comments.
The man's a legend.
Oh, yeah, when he posted the picture that he took, that was funny too, of me and the wife. He took a picture when I was there of me and the wife, like, why? I don't know. Like, we were all recording each
But
other, but
she was like, and you were
I
like,
know she was so empowered.
she looks so happy. in that photo.
My god, I can't even find, like, any of his spam ones because there's been so many.
He spirals all the time.
But your comebacks were so good, like, it was hilarious, the shit that was being said. And
Always
that's
corrects
what I
his
mean.
grammar.
He thinks that, like, it's just he doesn't realize we get a kick out of, like, this, and it makes us wanna go just troll him even more.
Yeah.
Maybe when he realizes that, he'll stop behaving this way, but I doubt it.
No, I don't think he'll ever stop behaving this way, to be honest.
No, and that's fine, but just know that there's gonna be women like us that are gonna call it out,
Yeah.
and not just for him, but for, all kinds of men out there, and this goes for all those freaking women hater group hater men out there too, like that. Because I mean, I've seen them pop up, and we can definitely have an episode about that as well. Because I've been
Mhm.
seeing that arise so much, like, the last couple of weeks of just of, people trying to expose, and,
They're
uh
so offended, and it's like, the thing is
yeah,
that women wouldn't have to build community like this if there wasn't shitty male behavior. But because
and I
y'all
that's
do
just
this shit, we have to look out for each other because we could go on a date and we could get murdered. Like, that's like a reality,
right,
you know?
and, like, I don't men don't understand that that doesn't happen to them,
Mm-mm.
and that's
No.
why Miss, Miss Andrew doesn't exist. I'm so tired of seeing that. I agree, and yeah, like I said, we can definitely get into, episodes about that as well, so about those haters out there. Make a comical parody episode, read some of their comments and posts, that'd be funny.
Oh, I keep thinking about that girl. We should read some of her posts, her shit. I mean, she was
Oh my
roasting the
god, she was
fuck. She was roasting the fuck that persimmon. Wasn't her name persimmon something? She was
yeah, I was,
roasting
like,
the
determined.
fuck out of him. She called him King Noodle Dick.
King Noodle Dick. I know, he should be King Needle Dick, though. I like Needle Dick.
So funny.
See, I know I have some of hers. Can I ask what your obsession with is with BBC? We already know you're a part of the Noodle Dick Club, so what is it? Oh, we get it, cuck boy. You're on the sparkle spectrum somewhere. We don't care. The Rainbow Tribe rocks. Just be gay. Maybe if you and Bozo both just come out of the closet, you'd be better people. No high value man makes disgusting sexualized comments about women's mothers and daughters. So we already know you're beta with some definite incel qualities. Just come out already and go get you that BBC queen, and then maybe you will shut the fuck up about it. Otherwise, go get your Vienna sausage mobile with Bozo, and you two head back onto Loserville, pedo ass losers. She was firing off, and oh man, it was so funny.
I mean, that's the kind of shit, like,
Says the person who thinks King Noodle Dick is a legend. Thinking he of all people is a legend only tells us that your discernment of anyone's value is in hell. So are you one of his Didelanis or Don Freud himself, or bringing up slaves makes you even bigger sleaze head bucket? King Noodle Dick is going to continue with his patterns and continue to question his internal monologue. Did she even fake feeling it?
uh,
He's just insane. Insanity. And like I said, I mean, this is my warning because I know I would not doubt if he listens to this. And I'm just saying, like, keep it up because
keep it
you're
up.
literally the laughing stock of my life, and it is hilarious, and you have been literally since the day that I found out you're a man whore, so
Yeah,
and
all he's doing is giving
I'm not
content.
heartbroken. I'm very fucking
Oh my
happy, actually,
god.
so
That part. How he was trying to convince me. I mean, I know he was doing it to you too, but since we speak from personal experience, how he was trying to convince me that I was sad. And then he was trying to convince me that you were crazy. And I was like,
Yeah.
I don't think so. No, do not pass go. Do not collect $200. I don't think so.
Right. Nope, not happening. And that's just the power of womanhood coming together, and it's great. And I just hope we
Yeah,
can see more of that, especially in today's climate. So, and I think there will be a lot for us to discuss when it comes to that too.
100%.
So I think we could wrap it up, and
Yeah,
we will see you guys next week or in a couple weeks, whenever we can. Okay. We're trying our best.
it'll be next week. It'll be fine.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.